Okay, that is the global market action, but how will these overnight cues impact our own markets? We have our research team joining in to tell you just that. What is the trade setup looking like today? The stocks that are likely to be in the news and the action from the F&O space as well. Hey guys, a very good morning to all of you. Hormaz, let me come across to you first up. What are the market cues we need to watch out for today?
Well, the setup has been pretty sluggish over the last 3 days. If you look at the Nifty price action and the closing basis, it's almost, the index has moved almost just 20 points in the last 3 trading sessions. So it's been pretty sluggish. But if you take a look at the contributors, it's been dominated by the two index heavyweights. It's been Reliance Industries that has been ensuring that the Nifty losses are being kept in check. And it's HDFC Bank on the other side. It pulled the market higher for a better part of last week, and then over the last 3 sessions has been dragging the market lower. So it's Reliance and HDFC Bank on either side that are putting almost a status quo on the Nifty, and it's back to square one almost for HDFC Bank now. It's almost down 9% from the record highs that it made last week. And on the other side, Reliance Industries over the last 1 month has gained 9%. So it's a battle between the two heavyweights as of now on the index. The broader market saw a slight bit of pressure in yesterday's trading session, underperforming the benchmark indices. But there was plenty of activity in the broader markets when it comes to specific stocks. The advanced decline ratio also tilted towards the declines. Now, there were outliers as well. There was buying seen in the FMCG stocks. There was buying seen in oil and gas names as well, courtesy of Reliance Industries. But you have to watch out for the PSU stocks today. It's defense one day, it's railways the other. Today, we have to keep an eye out on the Nifty PSE index as well. It's just 100 points away now from recovering all the losses that they made on the 4th of June, which was the Lok Sabha election day. So we'll keep an eye out on that. There's the financial services expiry today, so that will keep the Nifty Bank in focus towards the second half of trade. The business updates continue, so there'll be reactions to that, and of course there'll be plenty of stock specific action in the broader markets, and the GIFT Nifty as well, suggesting an absolutely flat start for our own markets.
Oh yes, it is absolutely flat. Thank you so much, Hormaz, for joining us with all those cues. Let me go across to Sudarshan. He will list out the stocks to watch out for in today's trading session. Good morning, Sudarshan. A lot of quarterly updates.
Morning, so in the quarterly updates, we'll start with Godrej Consumer. It has come out with its Q1 updates. It was a mixed quarterly update. Overall sales growth is expected to be flat, with EBITDA growth is likely to come in double digits. India growth will be in high single digit in value terms. Container Corp, Exim volume remains a concern. Domestic volume growth is likely to come in at 15%, Exim at 3.3%, with overall volume growth at 6%. Mahanagar Gas has hiked CNG price by rupees 1.50 per kg and domestic PNG price by rupees 1 per SCM. Jupiter Wagon sources say it has launched rupees 800 QIP. Indicative price is likely at rupees 655 per share, which is at a discount of more than 9% to its CMP. PT Engineering has launched rupees 360 crore QIP, and floor price as per SEBI formula is at rupees 1054 per share, which is a discount of almost 9% to its CMP. Utkarsh Small Finance Bank, RBI has approved Govind Singh's reappointment as MD and CEO for 3 years. Company has already had in January 2024 had approved appointment of Govind Singh for 3 years. Effective September 21, 2024. HG Infra, it has signed MOU with Ultra Vibrant Solar Energy to acquire shares or voting rights in project companies. Polyplex Corp production at manufacturing plant at Uttarakhand unit is suspended due to rains. And last is Swan Energy. BlackRock Global Funds has bought 18 lakh shares via block deals at 668 per share. Keep an eye on these stocks that might be in focus in the trade today.
Okay, all right. That's a long list, but thank you so much, Sudarshan, for getting us up to speed with that one. Let's go across to Manglam. He's joining in with all the cues from the F&O space this morning. Hey, Manglam.
Good morning. So, there is consolidation which is underway in the frontline indices. So, you have the Nifty, which was marginally in the red yesterday, largely flat, despite the Nifty Bank down about 0.5%, and the mid-caps actually taking off about a third of that index as well. The biggest reason for that was Reliance actually contributing to the way up. But what's interesting is that despite the market consolidating ahead of big events like earnings as well as the budget, India VIX actually spiked, and that's begun to rise once again. So that's something we need to keep an eye out on. Yesterday, the India VIX was up around 7%. The stock that was contributing on the way up over the last few trading sessions has been Reliance, and that has led the Nifty to stay flat despite a big downtake coming in from the banks and other stocks as well. In the cash market, both the FIs and the DIs are buying, but FIs purchase was pretty small at around 61 odd crores. But over the index futures, it's been the second straight session where they've been unwinding some long positions, which is actually good for the market because we are seeing some money being taken off the table as the market consolidates. Yesterday as well, close to around 7,000 long contracts were unwound after 10,000 contracts being unwound the previous trading session. And despite that, the FI long exposure still stands at 84% with net contracts at just under 3.8 lakh. Active Nifty options, 24,300. That's where the fulcrum is, because we have the 24,300 call, which is active for a premium of 120 rupees, and also the 24,300 put. That should come up for you on the screen. That too has been pretty active with a premium of 88 rupees. Both of them together having a premium of 200 rupees, telling you that the street is still playing for that range of 24,100 to 24,500 on the Nifty. Nifty Financial Services weekly expiry today, so that index will be in focus, particularly in the second half. And like we pointed out, Chambal Fertilizers has entered the F&O ban. Alongside that, we have Indus Towers entering F&O ban today as well.
Okay, all right. Those are some stocks that will be in focus, and that's the F&O setup as well. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us today.